idea how many times we had to sweep off that porch.
Hey guys!
Hey, what's happening? This is another episode of today's Tiny House Parking Spot.
And today we're coming at you from Moab, Utah. And guess what? We're boondocking, and we've been boondocking for 5 whole days in this beautiful landscape that we're in right here. We're actually on BLM land just outside of Arches National Park. This is a free campsite that we would have not normally come to previously had it not been for a very new addition to our tiny house.
So now our tiny house is powered by Humless. And we have two 270 watt panels on the roof that go into a Humless power generator. That's 1.5 kilowatts.
And this has been an awesome week for trying it out because half our stay here has been pretty cloudy and rainy. So that means we haven't been able to charge it to full capacity every day without a little aid from our propane generator.
So one of the most amazing things to me about having power in the middle of the desert is that we can do things like watch television inside our house and use all of our lights and the pump for water. We can do all of the things that we would normally do being plugged into the grid, and now we're completely off grid. I mean, look at this place.
It's so luxurious and nuts. I could get up in the morning, jump on my mountain bike and ride towards Arches National Park and, come back and wash my hands and turn on some lights, charge everything I need to charge. Yeah, it's been pretty dope, I have to say. We didn't know what we were missing. No more roughing it. Now that we have solar, it's probably ruined us on tent camping forever.
It is glamping from now on.
Yes, because if you could bring your tiny house to a beautiful location like this, have everything you need, and enjoy the great outdoors, I mean, it's really hard to think about roughing it on the ground, you know what I'm saying? It has been neat to see all the different kinds of other campers and glampers here. RVs, schoolies, vans, tent campers, and tons of ATVs.
Hey lady, what are you doing?
Making breakfast. Got scrambled eggs with mushrooms and thick sliced bacon. Smells so good.
I noticed our neighbors are doing the same thing. Check this out. So believe it or not, it was pretty easy to get out to this spot. We're about a mile off the road, and it was super simple to get out here. The road is hard packed, so it's a little bumpy, but not really that bad. So I just went slow. There's tons and tons of spots to actually pull, a 50-foot rig in here. So, and there's some that are bigger. There's a lot of RVs here that are actually bigger than that.
What's cool is on this state sovereign land, which is also part of the BLM land system. And we're gonna include links to all of this and where you can find the spot below, so be sure to check that out. The state has actually put a handful of porta-johns throughout this property here, which is really great for all the other campers who don't have the luxury of their own composting toilet like we do, that we can use from the comfort of our own home. But so if you wanna camp here and you don't have that, do not fret. There are options for you.
So if you do come here to camp and have a 4-wheel drive vehicle, you're actually allowed to drive down this road into Arches National Park for free. There's a couple of people I've talked to that said you definitely need a 4x4 to get back there, but how cool is that you can get there and go see all those sites for free?
We do not have a 4x4 vehicle, so we went in the main entrance, which is great. We just re-upped. We got a new annual parks pass, so you could go to any of the national parks all over the country, and it's a steal. $80 for a vehicle. our first year that we were on the road, we hit 12 parks with that single pass. So it's definitely worth the money. And let me just tell you, Arches is amazing. It's the first time I've been here, and your second time?
Yeah. So we got to go on a lot of cool hikes while we were in Arches. We got to see, what was it called? Double windows?
The windows.
The windows and double arch, that's it. So we went on a couple of hikes around the backside, and it's so funny that once you get to a point where it's the kind of the road less traveled, you probably lose 2/3 of the people that are walking around, because Arches is a very popular park, so there is quite a few people here, even in the middle of the week. But you can get away from them pretty quickly, so it was really nice to just walk around the backside of windows.
Yeah, the windows.
The windows. And as soon as we walked around the backside, we just lost, at least 2/3 of the people. It was great.
This is actually the busiest time of year for Arches, September to October, because it's not insanely hot anymore. It's actually very mild in the, low 60s.
If I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and jeans, it's nice out.
Andy's happy.
I'm happy, yeah.
But yeah, it was great. You hike out to the windows, set of 3 different arches, crawling with people, but it's amazing, just like a quarter mile around the side of it, it's like everyone disappears and you have the park to yourself. So my advice to you, if you're physically able, go that extra quarter mile. It's worth it. Powered by Humless, we're going to be doing a lot more boondocking in the future.
If you guys know of any spots that are like west of Colorado, leave them in the comments below.
And we are going to be putting links to a few different boondocking sites we've discovered in the description, including the exact spot that we are right now. It's amazing and it's free, and if you come here, you should check it out. So remember, look in the description below. One more friendly reminder, guys. Every Tuesday, we're bringing you new episodes of today's tiny house parking spot, and you can see all the cool places we go, from tiny house communities to boondocking sites, weird places. You never know. But so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can get all the notifications on those new videos. Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Take it easy.
Hey guys, Alexis and Christian here with Tiny House Expedition.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And click left or right for more tiny house stories and tours.